Welcome back. I'm using my laptop for the remainder of the recordings for the remainder of the lessons. Uh, so the quality may not be as good, and you're looking down at me a little bit, or I'm looking down at y'all, whatever. Uh, so the Crucible, we're going to wrap it up this week. Hopefully you finished it. If you didn't, I'm going to go ahead and spoil it for you. John Proctor is killed. He will not turn his back on his faith. He will not say he will not betray his religion, his faith. More importantly, on a personal level, he will not betray his name and who he is. And he says, "How can I give this false testimony? And how can I do this when other good people are dying?" And he says he's not worth the dust on the bottom of their boots. It's the third extremely important decision Proctor makes in this story. And as a result, he pays the ultimate price. So what we're going to do is we're going to back up a little bit, and we're going to read the first common lit is Enemies from Within speech by Joseph McCarthy. McCarthyism, we're going to go back over that on the next lesson and really dive into McCarthyism and how fear was used by McCarthy, how fear was used in the courtroom by Paris and Abigail, Danforth, all of them. Fear is the most primal emotion. Almost everything that humans do, for good and for bad, can be driven out of fear. The fear of not having enough, the fear of death, the fear of being ostracized, the fear of losing, the fear of fear. So I want you to read that, and then we're also going to do Invictus again, even though we've already done Invictus once. We're going to go back over that poem because it fits in well with John Proctor's final decision about he will have victory and he will keep his name. And then we're going to wrap things up with Civil Disobedience, essay on civil disobedience is a perfect example of what's going on in America right now with George Floyd. The protests, those are civil I am not talking about the looting and the rioting, but I'm talking about this peaceful protest. That is civil disobedience. And we're going to talk about that, how it's formed, its relation to Dr. Martin Luther King, and so forth. So please, if you have not finished the play, finish the play. If you have finished the play, awesome. If you haven't watched the movie, I recommend doing so. And then do your common lit, McCarthyism, Enemies from Within speech. I'll be back with you. We'll go over that. It's a great day to be a warrior.